Hello there. I am Daniel. I am joined by Tiffany.
Hey.
And we welcome you to On the Bright Side. I changed up the order. I don't know why. But, today we're watching My Hero Academia. Which, you know what that means.
Pain and suffering?
Stress.
Mm.
That too, actually. Last time, Deku seems to have beaten Shigaraki, but Gigantomachia is still coming, and he's bringing the League, except for Toga, who went to go fight Uraraka, or Ochako, depending on what you call her. And that's where we are. Deku's passed out, Shigaraki's deep fried.
Hopefully he's taking a nap whilst being big.
So let's get into it. Before that, do me a favor out there. If you're excited for My Hero Academia reactions, then subscribe and hit the bell for notifications to be notified of when the next episode reaction goes up. It helps me out. Are you ready, Tiffany? 3, 2, 1, go! Who's in the plane? Oh shit!
Our boy!
The golden boy! Best Jeanist is not dead. How about that? I am gonna be really sad if, because from what I understand, Bakugo has finally decided on a name, but he wants to tell it to Best Jeanist. Best Jeanist was previously out of commission, and now he's back in commission, but Bakugo! Don't get up! In fact, die. That would be a better option.
He's got too many feelings for that to happen.
Yeah, they're all
in critical condition for some reason or another.
Todoroki's like, what the fuck am I supposed to do? What was that crunch? Oh, God.
Well, he's awake still.
No, get out of here. No one likes you.
Take a nap.
Oh, shit. We got Nejire. Okay. And that also means we got Iida. Iida, get everyone out of here. Yeah? She can be air support, which is always good.
Ooh.
Why's he gotta be so creepy? Alright, let's see where this is gonna go. I can imagine.
Yeah.
Don't bite that.
I don't think that's going to be very tasty, ma'am.
We're not here to talk.
If you would try to talk to her at like almost any other time, you might have had a better shot, but right now, she's busy.
Yeah. I do like how Toga was never understood by anyone around her until the League. People should have tried to understand her more.
Also, my girl. My girl.
Oh, you hear that?
Oh, also, that's not good.
We gotta go help. Here he is.
Hi.
Ew, I don't like that. Oh boy. Oh god.
Big Wombo.
I'm doing some strong attacks. Ooh.
Ow.
That's gonna hurt.
Ow. Not his organs.
Uh-huh.
Can he do it without bleeding out is the question.
Yeah. You don't want to know. I don't know how much you can do. Endeavor.
I'm sorry.
What are your
is that
lungs?
collapsed lung?
Bruh. I mean, I know you're the #1 hero. Ugh.
Oh, there he
Oh,
is.
great. Mr. Crazy Man, whose name is on the title of this episode. Oh, God.
There he is.
Toya.
But a few people who didn't know.
Wow, I can't believe it! I'm so surprised! Oh,
there he is.
boy. He's got a live stream. Uh-huh. Yeah, it's definitely gotta be a shock to be like, oh, my son's not dead.
Oh.
Please tell us.
Imagine getting your
Sarcasm.
dirty laundry aired out on live television.
Oh no! Is that Look Kid?
Oh no.
He's finding out his idol is false! I mean, it's all true, but... Oh boy. Listen, all I'm saying is that you didn't have to kill 30 people. Oh boy. He's been waiting to do this for a while, huh? This voice actor's killing it.
Our boy over here. Like consequences. You still got consequences.
What a cold line. Okay, now I know why people like him a little bit more. That was very vivid.
Look at him, he's all tiny. Meanwhile, all you had to do was be happy with the kids you had.
Yeah. Ugh. So people who are all like, Endeavor should not be forgiven. These are the consequences that he's facing right now.
I'm team whichever part of his kids, whichever half of his kids want to forgive him, go ahead, but he's not going to escape consequences of his actions.
Yeah, like...
Yeah, your shit's kind of getting aired out live on late breaking on television.
I mean, why would people believe this, though? Okay, well, he's addressing that. Oh yeah, everyone else is finding out. Aaron Hawks says dirty laundry too? That one's not true.
That one's been proven false.
You're having too much fun right now. Oh boy. Now he's coming to fight. Great. I feel bad for him though. Oh god.
Hey, maybe
Oh,
have
God.
to freak out later, because he's gonna skitty up compun you.
Flashfire fist, huh? Jesus, the fucking animation on this. It looks so cool. But, please, help. Oh god. Oh, yes! You were saying?
Thanks, best Jeanist.
What a good way to end that episode. We haven't ended a lot of these episodes with, like, wins.
Like, hi, would you like some hope?
Jesus Christ. There it is. There's some new
There's our
stuff.
boy.
They always gotta hit us with some feels, huh?
You were so cute and tiny, and now you're
And now you're cute and tiny and...
Apparently, we're going to get Katsuki's hero name next episode.
Although I'm pretty sure I've been spoiled on that. All right. That was the episode. And that was a good episode. I like that one. While I kind of felt like maybe the last episode was a little bit underwhelming, this episode delivered some good plot that I wasn't expecting to honestly be covered at this point in the story, but here it is. So, I feel like Dabi being Toya is the, like, worst kept secret in all of My Hero. I feel like that's one of the oldest theories for this in the show. What I find interesting is that his fire changed to blue. Also doesn't explain how he is still alive.
It's a Christmas miracle.
But it does explain why he's got a different lower jaw stapled to him, because it's actually not his original jaw. What's kind of interesting to me is we can see that Dabi probably hates Endeavor the most. But I think Endeavor did not feel the same way towards Dabi or Toya. Like, from that flashback, it seemed like Endeavor actually really had high hopes for Toya and might have trained him just as hard as the others, but there were no other siblings for him to, like, be like, no, don't talk to them.
It might be precisely because Toya initially had a dad who wasn't batshit crazy, that maybe perhaps the damage of him losing his mind, doing the you gotta do this, you gotta do that, I'm gonna grind you into the floor nonsense, did more damage relative to everyone else.
Yeah, I guess since he knew Endeavor when he was not, like, so crazed with this idea of making the perfect child, seeing him like that, or knowing that he was like that after the fact.
How come I was enough then, but I'm not enough now? Type of thing.
Yeah. I mean, Dabi's dislike for him is certainly justified. It's kind of telling that the other people in his family are more willing to accept that he's changing than Dabi is. But Dabi's had a rough life aside from that. So, he's probably unwilling to accept the idea of anyone changing. There's been kind of a debate in the My Hero Academia fandom about whether we should accept Endeavor. There's a lot of people that still don't really like Endeavor because he abused his family, and that's true. But there are people that like Endeavor because he
Would you like some character development?
Yeah, he has. I think why, for anyone that's like on the end of like, no, I don't like him, that's fine. Like, literally his own son is all like, I'm never gonna forgive you. Everyone's telling me I should forgive you, but I'm never gonna. So I think it's fine to take Natsu's side. You gotta understand that, like, there are very... in real life, you know, when people say that they're gonna change, you often need to use a term from this show, turn your lip service into reality. And Endeavor has been really trying to do that. And that's admirable. So I'm on the end of I like Endeavor. Probably wouldn't like him as a person, but I appreciate his writing.
Love the way he's written. In real life, oh no. Screw him.
Yeah. So yeah, obviously the Dabi stuff and the Toya stuff, that was the main thing. It seems like Dabi had been waiting a while to get that off his chest. He was really relishing the idea of getting this information out there and shaking people's faith in heroes. It's true, you can't change the past, but you can accept the past and turn your energy to changing the future. To be like Xenoblade Chronicles, the future is ours to decide.
You just couldn't help it, could you?
Yeah. Well, that's what Xenoblade Chronicles is all about. It's about, like, fighting against determinism. You know, the philosophy is that the future is not written, even though there are a lot of people out there who say, like, no, there's, like, an end point. You didn't get that far in playing Xenoblade Chronicles, but it's got good philosophy. There was also the part with Toga, and just in general, I feel the most sympathetic on the League of Villains towards Toga, Twice, and before he killed so many people, Shigaraki. But now that he's basically nuked an entire city...
It's like, oh no, big threat, put him down.
Yeah, he should definitely be thrown into that prison.
Can you even... All it takes is like one mess up, though, and he could disintegrate the entire prison. There's no way to contain that.
Use Eri to rewind his quirk.
Oh, could you literally just rewind him before then?
You might be able to. Again, I keep harping on that Eri is going to be important because she has to be, but like, I'm trying to think of what she's going to do for the plot, and I feel like it might be that. I don't know. Either you incapacitate Shigaraki or you have to kill him. I could see it going either ways, because we still have Deku who has to get a bunch of powers. And he might kill him with that. We'll see. But Toga and Twice particularly have been really disenfranchised by Hero Society, I guess is what I'll say.
Like, I'm just mad about those two because they literally didn't have to be here if the society hadn't have made them that way.
Yeah.
All it took was quirk counseling, where it wasn't like automatic. Oh, you have blank quirk. Oh, you're gonna be a villain.
And I think this is a part of the writing of My Hero Academia that I feel like it's overlooked a lot, or at least it's underappreciated. The like how well thought out the society is, and how every character has been affected. Like, because most people are... I feel like not a lot of characters are written in mind of all, like, oh, this is how society at large has affected this character's upbringing, you know? Toga being all, like, she likes blood, and the more she wants someone's blood is directly correlated to how much she likes that person.
Is it even like blood, or is it just outright craves blood?
It could be something. It's something that she can't help. It's just the, like, because of her quirk, it's how she feels. The fact that her parents and everyone else around her has basically been, like, refusing to understand that. It's basically like having someone with, like, a mental disability or a physical disability and being unwilling to accommodate that.
And she said it herself, too. It's like, the more I push it down, the worse it is. And I'm like, this didn't have to be.
Yeah. And Twice was just...
My boy.
Twice just had a rough go of it. He also had a quirk that kind of made him go insane, and he just couldn't figure out what to do with his life. I like that. But Dabi is probably my least sympathetic villain in this show. Because, like, while yes, he was Endeavor's son, which is terrible.
As a direct result, he has burns from like 70% of his body.
Yeah, but he's just so evil. Like, he just relishes in other people's pain much more than I feel a lot of the League of Villains does. That I find it hard to be fully sympathetic for him. I still feel like Toga could probably... This was not the situation for them to talk. I feel like...
You might have wanted to wait for that.
Yeah, I feel like she could still be... she's young. She can still join society. The people around her will just have to actually make an effort to try and understand her.
Or at the very least, she could be rehabilitated into a neutral party.
Yeah. And she has to make an effort to not try and, like, kill people. Try and not take their blood so violently, please.
Like, girl, I know it's reflex, but...
But, like, when you did stab a boy that you liked. And, like, no matter how much you can't control that is invading other people's personal liberties, so kind of can't do that. I feel like we've been talking a lot, and this has kind of been a deep conversation. I'm excited for next episode. We now have reinforcements of Nejire and Iida, and they might be able to help us out here. But I don't know if there's going to be more of a fight. Oh, of course, we have Best Jeanist. He's going to help us get out of this. It's pretty obvious that this fight is not over. But it will be continued another day because both parties have taken big losses. But Best Jeanist is back to claim his hero spot. And there's also a couple of other spots that are open. Because Crust is dead, and I don't think Mirako's coming back to hero work.
Crusty. I don't think Hawks is coming back at this point. Like,
Hawks might not either.
We got 3 new spots, yo.
This is Best Jeanist number 2 hero at this point?
Wasn't Best Jeanist already like part of the top 10 anyway?
He was number 3.
So if Endeavor survives, he'd be the new number 2 if Hawks is out of commission.
Yep. And then Edshot gets to keep his number 3. I'm sad that we didn't get more Edshot action, because I feel like that's a really cool character, but he's always like just not important enough. You know, like being the number 4 spot and then being number 3. It's just like those positions are just not important enough to focus on him. I really thought he could like do some, like, since he can make himself so small, I thought he could pass through Gigantomachia's skin, but in general, really excited for the next episode. And if you are excited, be sure to leave a like if you liked the video, subscribe, hit the bell for notifications, comment telling me what you liked about the episode. All of those things would really help me out, and I appreciate it. In here, I hope that I can make your day better, and I hope that you continue to have good days. Until next time, take it easy.